Hello, Shmama. Welcome, Bindhansh. Please turn on your camera. All right, so if you all can open your chat section, and there you can see few links which I have pasted just now. First link is of syllabus link. You can check your syllabus on this particular link. In case you have not enrolled yet, no need to worry. You can complete the payment process and still you can join the class. You can give us a feedback. We are always welcome for the same. You need to just fill up the form for that. In case you want to know in detail about this particular batch, you can click on this all batch detail link. In case you have any further queries, you can always email us at support@olympiadsuccess.com, or you can drop us a WhatsApp message on these two particular numbers. Yes, we will be going to go live on the Facebook. So in case you find an internet error and you will not be going to join us back via Zoom, no need to worry. You can watch this demo live on the Facebook. All right. So let's invite your mentor at the platform. Her name is Miss Usha. She is a wonderful mentor. Her classes are very engaging, interesting, and interactive. She is doctor by profession, but she loves to interact kids like you. So that's why she takes up the Olympiad classes. So over to you, Ushma ma'am.
Thank you so much. Good evening to you. It's been always a pleasure to be associated with Olympiad Success and teaching kids like you. It's so nice that vacation के time पे भी आप लोग classes के लिए आए हो. It is really, commendable that 5th standard kids are sitting for an Olympiad class, in middle of your vacation. So thank you so much, kids. I am basically an endocrinologist, a doctor who manages chemical problems in your body. But than that, what is more important is my interaction with children. I love being with children, and science is something which I'm passionately, engaged with or interested in it. And I've been teaching from the past 10 years. Okay. Pooja ma'am has kept all of you on mute, but when we start with the demo, I will definitely want more interaction with all of you. I would want to, talk to you and understand what do you people enjoy in science the most. Okay. वेदांश का तो एकदम मुंह खिल गया कि मैम मुझे अनम्यूट करोगे, मैं कुछ तो बात कर सकूंगा. वेदांश, बात करना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. हाँ मैम, can you just unmute Vedansh? Can you just unmute everybody? Because I think we're just few kids right now for the demo, so I don't think it's going to. Okay, right. Bacha, can all of you unmute? Yes. Okay. So I think ma'am had already asked you children about which are the topics that you enjoy studying the most in the chat. So everybody's come up with light, come up with different topics of science. Now, what do you understand about learning science, Samrat? क्या बताता है?
About new things.
Okay.
Planets.
Oh, so that's
body.
Your body.
Environment.
Environment. Okay, so 3 topics from Samrat. Trisha, what about you?
I understand when I learn science, I just want to learn how different things are made up, what's their construction like. And a few of my favorite topics are rocks and minerals, because I really love to explore how things are made, like what minerals are present.
All right.
And light, sound,
okay, great,
plants, etc.
All right, great. So I understand even Samriti and Medhansh enjoy the most. We will have more interactive sessions when I will be showing you one demo class today. So that is when we will, understand more about what we are actually going to be doing in the classes. Till then, let's go back to Pooja ma'am and let her, show us how Olympiad success starts and how Olympiad success works, what we are going to be having in all the sessions. And then we will get back to me. And that's when we will have this quick demo on one topic. Okay. Right? All right. Okay. So back to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ishma ma'am. So students, be attentive. Now we'll be going to have a presentation on the screen, which Miss Megha will be going to share.
Okay, kids, so I welcome you all on the platform of Olympiad Success Demo Interaction Program for Science, Batch 1 and 2. So Olympiad Success is the India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examination. We are the India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad preparation, one of its kind yearly program that includes courses that matters. We are having 8 courses, school plus programs, mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, Vedic maths and coding. What else we provide? We provide one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes from grade 2 to 12, and one preparation classes from grade various Olympiads. You can see the rank holders on the screen. These are kids like you only. You just need extra 2 hours from regular curriculum studies. Olympiad examination is quite little tougher than the regular studies. So we are having a live sessions, group sessions with around 20 students delivered through Zoom by tutors with significant teaching experience. So for batch 1, there will be 3 sessions per week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 6:30 p.m. till 7:45 p.m. IST with 5 minutes of breaks. And for batch 2, 3 sessions per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 5 p.m. till 15 p.m. till 5 minutes of break. This session includes a mix of theory, practice question, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers. And students will get the reading material and practice question, which will be available on the platform of Olympiad Success. Student will also get a free access to Olympiad Success platform to practice topic-wide mock test. So syllabus is available on this particular link, and the fee of this course is rupees 10,038 rupees. It is a 45 session course and payment can be made by using this particular link. This fees includes online classes, daily reading notes and exercise, practice of previous year papers, and access to Olympiad Success platform. What else you required? A laptop or desktop with good internet speed, a laptop or desktop with camera, and headphones for the better audio clarity. So batch 1 will be starting from 3rd of April 2025 and batch 2 will be starting from 30th of April. So in 2020-24, Olympiad Success has students more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So this is all about informative PPT. I hope I'm clear to everyone. Show me thumbs up if I'm clear. Great. Over to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, Megha ma'am. So student, if you can see there is mentioned batch 1 and batch 2, right? So what it meant about, so batch 1 seats are already filled, so you need to hurry, right, to just enroll yourself. So batch 2 seats are still vacant, but very few are left. So hurry up, quickly enroll yourself, okay? So let me share my screen with you all, and then we'll begin with the dashboard tour. So you need to enter a URL, olympiadsuccess.com, wherein you will be directed towards this page. Enter the user detail. This will be that email ID with which you will register with us. Okay. So I am entering with one of our demo account to just show you how you have to process it. So you'll get your personal details, check it. Otherwise, in case you find any error, update it. Click on live classes. Select your subject, of course, topic. And here you'll get your material for the same. Okay, so here is schedule you can see. So schedule means a very clear picture for you that in which session you will be going to cover which particular topic, right? So if you can see that each and every topic is bifurcated in different in sub sections, so that will be divided in different sessions, right? So you should get an in-depth knowledge. So what are Olympiads basically? Olympiads, as you must be aware of, if any of you have given, and of course now also you'll be going to give, Olympiads are a little different from your regular studies, right? So if you are giving an Olympiad, means you are becoming a competitive contender, right? So you should have an in-depth knowledge of each and every topic, that on the spot, if you get any sort of question, you'll be able to enter out the tricky questions. So once you have completed your chapter, you will be having a test discussion day, right? So test discussion day means before that day, you will be going to have a mock test paper in your group, wherein you have to solve that mock test paper at home, and coming back to the next class, you will be going to discuss the paper with your mentor in the class along with your scores. Okay, so in case you have any doubt in particular chapter, you can ask from your mentor. So this is how our classes are designed in systematic manner, right? So in case, if you can see in the last, there are super classes, right? Super classes means in that you'll be going to cover up previous year papers. Previous year papers, of course, to give you more and more practice. And you'll get an idea that what sort of questions, what type of questions you're going to get in your Olympiad examination. So I'll take you towards a reading material. Before that, I wanted to show you holiday calendar, because obviously we are living in North and we have so many holidays that you can plan your days accordingly. Okay. Moving forward towards reading material. So here you can see that you got your chapter in detail along with the pictures, because as you are in grade 5 and picture attracts more to the kids, right? There are so many 4 sets, but I've shown you just one. Same, I'll be going to show you question answer also. So I'll be opening set 1 only. Rest, once you have enrolled with us, you can check it. So you can see the questions. There are answers also, but I want you to be very loyal with you, because obviously if you will become loyal, then only you'll become a rank holder. So once you're done with the question paper, you can check your answers. Right? So there is more practice for you. For that, you need to click on worksheet button, select your subject, and here you got the worksheets. So click on take exam. So I'll show you how you can attempt this worksheet. Read instructions, click on this tick box, start worksheet. So you can see there are 25 questions for your reference. So now I want you to send me the answers in the chat box. Let me see your understanding. So question number 1 is, dash is a flyless bird, a pigeon, a penguin, an eagle, an owl. Quickly type your answer in the chat box. Oh my God, we got a first answer. Oh. The answer is B. Let's fill it and move on to the next question. Pick the correct type of body covering present in the following animal. Fish. So the options are scales, wool, feathers, shell. Oh my God, again, our chat box is flooding with answers. So the answer is scales. Let's fill it and move ahead. Okay, so this is how you have to fill up all your questions. Okay, so this was just for your reference. So once you're done all your 25 questions, you can submit your worksheet. Click on finish button. Yes, I've reviewed all the questions. So the best part of our platform is the moment you have done your worksheet, you can check your performance parallelly. You'll get to know that how much do you know about that particular topic. Click on select your subject, click on performance, select your subject, and here you can check your date, on which date you have attempted the worksheet on 27th. Click on view button and you'll get your scores. Oh my goodness. So you all are very brilliant. I hope Usham is recording in her mind. So your answers are correct. Okay. So this is how you can access your material on the dashboard. And yes, you need to log out. And let me stop sharing my screen. And now we are open for the QA round. If anybody is having any doubt, queries related to the dashboard or course, feel free to drop it in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself as your mentor has asked us to do the same. So we'll be happy to answer your query. If not, then show me thumbs up on the screen. We'll hand over to your mentor and we'll begin with the demo. Oh my goodness, you're super excited and quick towards start your demo. Over to you, Ushma. Enjoy your demo, everyone.
I didn't realize I was on mute. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yes, children. So I understood that everybody understands and enjoys all different topics. Let me take one thing, which is the most common topic. Okay. Now let me ask all of you a question. Children, can you see me? Hello. Okay. Are you able to see me? Okay, children. Now.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
All right. Okay. Tell me one thing which is all around you. One thing which is all around you.
Plants.
One. Okay. Next.
Air.
Air. Who said air?
I said.
Shrisha or Samriddhi? One of you?
Me. I said.
All right, very nice. Okay, so air is all around you. Okay, now Janvi, is it just oxygen that's all around you?
No.
What else is there around you?
Air, water.
Water is all around you. You're an aquatic person. Is it all around you?
No.
Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to give a small hint. Let's see who is going to be the Einstein of the class. Okay, there is water all around you, but it is in which form?
Gaseous form.
Wow, Shisha. Okay, now let's do fastest finger first.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
and then I will start with the PPT. Okay, I need all of you to get involved in the class so that you will enjoy the PPT. Fine. Just that. Okay, I'll ask you 5 questions. Okay. Now, out of the 5 questions, let's see who answers the questions the best. All right. The first question coming up first. You'll have to raise your hands in class. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, which is that one gas which is seen in the greatest amount in the air around us? Shisha, Samriti, both. Okay, but I saw Shisha's hand first. Shisha?
Nitrogen.
Sorry, nitrogen. Okay, that was good. Now the next question goes to, okay, Samriti, take your hand down. Right, next question. Okay, now which is that one gas that helps in putting off fire? Okay, Janvi, you've already raised your hands. Now give me the answer. Done. Which is the gas? Sorry. Which is the gas that puts off fire?
Nitrogen.
No. Let's go to Samriddhi.
Carbon dioxide.
Bang on. Okay. Pooja ma'am, is there something that you would want to tell me? Okay. Right. Now, and the third question is, okay, let's talk about that blanket which is right around the earth. What is it called? And
Atmosphere.
Wow. And can you tell me the layers of the atmosphere, Shisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere.
Wow, bang on. So can we ask Shisha to take the demo for us today? Okay, the last question, the 5th question on air. Okay. Vijay, can you tell me, is air pure right now around you? And if not, what are these impurities in the air called as? And give me 2 examples of those things that are causing the air to be impure. Any idea? Okay, Samrat, would you want to take it?
Carbon dioxide.
Okay. What are the impurities in air? You think carbon dioxide is an impurity in air?
Even germs, maybe.
Okay, very good. Yes. Then
Dust.
dust. Okay. Anyone? Vijay, you want to try? I can't hear you, beta. I can't hear you. Okay, let's go to each one of you. Janvi, what do you think is that one pollutant in the air which is making air really bad? Shisha, I can't hear all of you. People are
Methane gas from the trash.
okay.
And when the air from the factories are
Very good. Okay, Sampriti, you want to add on?
the air from the factories like sulfur and smoke
All right.
from the
Okay.
car.
They are the ones that make air pretty bad, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. All right. So let us just give me a minute. I will just open up our PPT for air and we start from there. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Now, so what is air? What is air? Can somebody tell me what is air? Anybody?
Ma'am, so air is basically something which is a mixture of gases in which we live and breathe.
Correct. So that's the first thing. So air is a mixture of gases. That's the first definition of what is air, right? And what is air made up of? All different gases, of which they come in different proportions, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
1 second, Shreya. Let me just start sharing. Please do let me know if you can see the PPT, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you all see the PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. All right. Okay. So we were talking about what are the different components of air, like what Shrisha said, that the majority of the air, 78% of the air has nitrogen. Then we have 21% that's oxygen. We have carbon dioxide and 0.1%, that's like 0.96, which is like rounding about to point like 1%, is going to be argon. Okay, so now what are the properties of air? Now children, just because this is a demo class today, I am not going to be insisting that all of you make notes, but in our class, what you will be doing is you will be carrying or getting a book in class where you would be writing down and making notes, which will help you revise better. Okay, right. So what are the different properties of air? The first important thing, air takes up space. Okay. Can somebody try to explain what does this mean? Let's go to Medhan. She hasn't spoken at all. Medansh? Is he there? Okay. Who else will try? Janvi, would you want to try?
Yes, ma'am.
Polo, what do you mean by the topic that air has, or the point that air occupies space and takes up space? What does this mean? That air has
That air has
volume. Okay.
yeah, volume.
Then the next thing is air has mass. Okay. So what do you mean by? Sorry.
I was about to say that.
Okay, fine. All right. So air has mass, meaning air is made up of atoms and molecules that have a certain amount of weight or mass. Okay. Now, the other property, pure air. Now, let's understand when they say air is tasteless and odorless, what they exactly mean is air, pure air. I'm not talking about polluted air. Okay, polluted air definitely has an odor, like what, I'm sorry, I don't get the name, but I think Vijay or somebody said that if it is polluted with germs, right, that air is definitely, when you go close to, you know, a landfill or some garbage area, it is definitely going to have a bad odor. Okay, but when you say properties of air, I definitely mean pure air here. Okay, now air is affected by heat. What does this mean? That when air is heated, it will produce, it will become lighter and it will rise up.
It will spread.
It will spread, right? Okay. Now, then air can be compressed. Can you give me an example of, you know, knowing that air is compressed in your daily life? I just want somebody to think about where do you think air has got compressed in your daily life?
LPG.
Very good. Super. Very nice. Anybody else?
I know. Ma'am, I know.
Please tell me.
Balloon.
Balloon, yes. You compress it and you tell me. Okay. Then anybody else? Anybody uses perfumes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
the
yeah.
perfume becomes like it's like
Ah.
watertight, and then
Correct.
comes.
Right. And anybody, I mean, I am sure that during the COVID time, you must have seen people carrying these oxygen cylinders.
Oxygen masks.
Yeah, not the mask, but the cylinders.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, during the vacation, has anybody gone to a hill station?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody else? Nobody else? Okay. Anybody gone to a hill station ever in life? As or anybody living in a hill station right now? Bangalore is as good as a hill station, but that was like years back. Now I don't think it is that great anymore. But then as you go higher up in the hills and the mountains, you experience that the air
Air loss.
thinner. Okay, as you go higher, the air pressure decreases, and as you go deeper in, okay, like if you go scuba diving or you go swimming deep down, okay, the air pressure will increase. The pressure increases as you go down, right? Okay, and like we knew that air is made up of a lot of gases. Anybody? Okay, Vijay, can you tell me where is air or what gas is needed for survival? Anybody? Which is the gas that is needed for survival in plants? Chalo, wo पूछते हैं. Who are
Carbon dioxide.
very good? And
Carbon dioxide.
who are that? Vijay, Janvi, Shrisha, Samrat is also there. All right. Okay. Which is the one? Carbon dioxide. How is carbon dioxide useful?
Carbon dioxide helps to make food for the plant.
Yeah. Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's what I was looking for. Right. Photosynthesis. Okay. Now, and what do animals need?
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Very good. Okay. And which is the gas that is needed for burning?
Oxygen.
Okay. And which is the gas that extinguishes thing?
Nitrogen.
Yeah, nitrogen.
Extinguishing. No.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. Okay. Right. Okay. Then now all of us already understood, and all of us actually already know that the blanket around us is what is the atmosphere. Okay. Why do you think atmosphere is important? Samrat, can you tell me?
Protect from sun.
It protects you from sun. So that means we don't have any sunlight coming in.
No.
No? So how do you think there is
Uh,
light? How do you think there is light on earth right now if there is no sun? Think. You're right, but you're missing out one certain important point. Think. What is Samrat missing? He's right. It protects you from something, but it protects you from what?
Sun's harmful rays.
The sun's harmful rays. You know, there are UV rays that come on earth which can cause cancer, can cause skin irritation, can cause a lot of problems on plants also, right? But it is the atmosphere. And can somebody tell me which part of the atmosphere is the one which is responsible to prevent UV rays from coming in?
Stratosphere.
Ozone layer.
Very good. Okay. But do you know there is something in the ozone that is happening which is damaging the whole thing?
Air pollution.
Ozone hole.
Whoa. Wow. Very good. Yes. Okay. The UV rays is not damaging the ozone layers. The ozone layer is protecting us from the UV rays. But all these different pollutants that all of us are royally, putting back into the atmosphere by using fossil fuels, by burning them, or by using, concentrated nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide. Okay, that is what is causing a destruction to the ozone layers. Anybody heard about ozone holes?
Yes, ma'am.
Anna, what is the ozone hole?
Ma'am, ozone hole is like a part of the ozone layer is disappearing in above some parts of the earth.
Correct.
Like
It is
Africa
like
and all
these
that.
pollutants. What they do is they create holes in, the ozone layer, which is there in here. Like you can see here, this is the stratosphere. So it is on this stratosphere that the ozone layer is there. And when different chemicals from the earth enter into the atmosphere, it causes a destruction of the ozone layer. And this leads to, holes there, due to which the UV rays, which could, be protected by the ozone layer, are now entering into the earth, entering onto our surface, causing, skin cancers, causing skin allergies, sunburns, damage to the plant, and a lot of problems. Okay, so therefore it is very important to save our stratosphere. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Now, can somebody else give me what is the other use of atmosphere? Just imagine if there was no atmosphere on the earth, what could happen to us? What could happen to us?
Can we just say?
Sorry.
Can we just say?
Yes, yes, please do.
Ma'am, there would be shortage of breathing air, and when there is no atmosphere, we cannot fly the space stations directly into the space, and the meters will hit the surface of Earth because the atmosphere
Yes.
protects the
Ma'am,
meters
no.
from burning
Ma'am,
off.
no air. Ma'am, no. No, sorry, no rain. No rain.
No rain, yes, very much possible. Now, can somebody tell me? Okay, first thing is the atmosphere is the one that is protecting us from the meteors. Okay, otherwise, if there was no atmosphere, like dinosaurs, even we would have got extinct by now. Okay, because those huge meteors would come and bang into us, and we could have no demo classes at all. It would just come and land up on our head. Okay, so it is the meteor. Now, if you could see in this, the meteors, which are huge chunks of rocks that are coming onto the earth because it's getting attracted by the earth's gravitational force, but they are so big that can cause massive destruction on earth. But these meteors, when they enter into the mesosphere, because of the temperature and the friction, these meteors burn. Okay, and they don't land up, and actually even if they do land up on earth, they would fall down as really small pebbles or gravel pieces because they would have got burnt up by then. Okay, right? Only a very few meteorites are the ones that might fall onto the earth, that too very, very occasionally. Okay, so another important thing about the atmosphere is the burning of the meteors, right? The next thing, yes, somebody spoke about rain. Samrat, was it you? Yes,
Yeah.
Samrat. Tell me, how does the atmosphere help in the rain?
Like, do you mean by how rain helps us, or?
You tell me how is rain produced?
Rain.
Yes.
Clouds, by clouds.
How? There is one cycle. What cycle is that called? Which is causing rains? Anybody done this earlier? I'm sure you must have done it.
I
Water
know, but
cycle. Water cycle.
Water cycle.
water cycle.
Can we have the quietest person to answer what is the water cycle? Who is the quietest person in class who's going to tell me? Vedansh, no? I haven't heard him at all. Vedansh bolega, what is the water cycle? Else, maybe I'll give the turn to the girl in the class who is Janvi. Janvi, can you explain what is the water cycle?
Ma'am, there are different processes of water cycle. It is evaporation, condensation, precipitation.
Very good. So, and where do you think the water cycle is taking place?
In the atmosphere.
In which part of the atmosphere? Who can answer this? In which part of the atmosphere? Troposphere, right. It is the troposphere in which all the cycles take place, whether it is the oxygen cycle, whether it is the carbon dioxide cycle, the water cycle. There is also something called as the nitrogen cycle. All of them, take place in the troposphere. And this is the region in which airplanes and the hot air balloons also fly. Okay, this is the region which is closest to us. Okay, we just understood what is there in the stratosphere and everything about the ozone layer. Now there is also something called as the mesosphere, which we understood that there are, this is the place where the burning of the meteors take place, right? Now, I am sure all of you have read about Sunita Williams, but Wilmore. You all know what happened to them?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me what happened to them.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened to them?
Ma'am, they were stuck in
The
Space station, space station.
space station.
Ma'am,
Do you know where the
space
space
station.
station is?
exhaust.
I cannot hear
They
you.
were,
Which part of the atmosphere can you people, did you all?
ma'am, thermosphere.
It was,
Sunita Williams and
yes.
ma'am, thermosphere.
Now, do you understand? It was the International Space Station, which is between the thermosphere and the exosphere. Okay, and it remains in that place, and it circles along with the Earth to, you know, do different kind of research programs up in the you know, in the atmosphere where the gravitational force is zero. I won't call it zero, but really small. It's called as microgravity. Okay, when you go out of the atmosphere, you go into this area of zero gravity. Okay, so this is where the thermosphere is, and it is in this region. Now, children, we understood that it is the ozone layer that is protecting us from the UV rays. But people who are there in the International Space Station, they are exposed to the UV rays and the bad radiations of the sun. Okay, so I'm sure, I mean, I'm just talking about it because this is like the hot topic that everybody is talking about, is those astronauts who have come back to the Earth after how many months? How many months were there in the space? After 9 months.
Since September they're there.
11 months, 11 months.
Around 10
It
months.
was 9. It was 9 months. Okay, after
Oh.
9 months they came back to Earth. So imagine that they have been exposed to such a high level of radiation, and how much of, you know,
Ma'am, they were there since September.
sorry beta, I can't hear you. What?
Ma'am, they were there since September. They were there since September, so shouldn't it be like 7 months?
They were supposed to come back within, no, they had gone in July. They were supposed to come back. It's 9 months totally. Okay, but so just imagine how much of radiation they were exposed to, because they were between the thermosphere and the exosphere. Okay, the reason I'm telling you this is how the different layers of atmosphere have different properties. Okay, now have anybody in videos or maybe as a vacation trip gone to the, you know, Norway or the northern you know, the North Pole or maybe the South Pole? Have anybody seen what are you know, the northern lights?
Yes, ma'am. I've seen in videos, but have not seen in real life.
Do you by any chance know what is, how the northern lights are created?
I saw in some videos that they were saying that because of the ozone layer and
No, it's not the ozone layer. Now, what happens is in the thermosphere. Yes, anybody wants to say? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Basically,
There would be a light, like there would be a sudden shine or something, and then it would be
so basically what is happening in the thermosphere is that there are different gases. We had studied, as we go higher up, the gases become thinner, but they definitely are there. Okay, so these gases in the thermosphere, what happens to them is when they are struck by the solar radiations. Okay, now there is no ozone layer that is going to protect you from the you know, the radiations of the sun, right? So do you people know about the neon bulbs that you people see, the, you know, the flashlights, the neon bulbs that you see on Earth, on different, you know, the placards and the boards, the different colored lights, they give you different colors, right? Now in the same way, how does that work? Now when a certain radiation hits a gas, okay, that gas starts producing different fluorescent colors, and these fluorescent colors spread into the whole of atmosphere and thus gives you the northern and the southern lights, and they are called as the aurora. When you are in the north, it is called as the aurora borealis, and in the south it is called as the aurora australis. Okay, I'll show you a quick video once we finish with this. Okay, of how the northern lights. So I hope all of you understood that different gases which are there in the thermosphere, when are hit by the UV rays and the solar radiation, they produce different colors. And that is the reason where you see different lights. Okay. And then after that is the exosphere. It is in the exosphere that there is minimum gravity. And after this, you will get into the space. Okay, actually, this is the common line is after the exosphere. This is the point at which the atmosphere of the earth ends and this space starts where there is no gravity. Okay, so these are the different layers of the atmosphere, right? So because today is just a demo class, we will just keep, topics very, very concise, and I will quickly take practice questions. Okay. Now, Janvi, as I can see you first, dash is the upper limit of the atmosphere. Give me the answer. Dash is the upper limit of the atmosphere. Chalo, as it's a demo class, I will give you the hint. I'm showing you from here. Why don't you tell me what is the last layer of the atmosphere? Janvi, exosphere. Percentage of oxygen and nitrogen in the air. Vijay? Vijay? Okay, anybody else who wants to give the answer to this?
Ma'am, I know.
Tell me.
Ma'am, oxygen is 21% and nitrogen is 78%.
Very good. The layer of the atmosphere that protects us from UV rays?
Ozone.
Layer of the atmosphere. They've not said the gas. So what should be the answer? I'm giving you the answer.
Stratosphere.
The stratosphere. Very good.
Oh.
Densest layer of the atmosphere?
Troposphere.
Okay. Component of the air that helps to sustain. Now, component of air. What should be the answer?
Oxygen.
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 All right. Okay. Great. So I hope you people have understood this bit of air. Yeah. Okay. That helps to sustain life. Yes. Okay. Now I will give, now this is how generally our classes are going to be conducted, where I will be very interactively teaching you all the different topics. Okay. And after a certain topic, I will be giving you 5 minutes time where you people can ask me your doubts about something that you haven't understood. Okay. And one thing that I love doing is teaching you mnemonics to learn a certain topic. Like, how many people can find learning the layers of the atmosphere in the sequence easy? Okay. I found it very difficult when I was young. Okay. Shisha knows it great. Okay. But now I'll teach you one method to learn it. You have 5 fingers. There are 5 layers. Okay. Do all of you understand Hindi? Yes?
No.
Does not speak Hindi but understands Hindi.
All right. But at least you know the term.
I
What
know
is
it.
topi? You know what a topi is, Vijay? हाँ, वो पता है ना? Topi is a hat. Where do you wear your hat? On your head. Consider your head is the earth. Okay. So what is worn on your head? What is the first thing that is on your head? The topi. So how do you remember the first layer? The topi. It's not the topi sphere, but the troposphere. Okay. So what is right on your head? Your troposphere. Okay. And when you want to run away, give me another word for run away, which you see in theaters.
Sprint away.
Okay, give me another word. What do you see in the theaters? Entry and
Escape, escape, escape.
okay, escape or exit. Okay, so the last layer is called as the exosphere because this is the exiting layer. First layer is your topi or your troposphere. The last layer is your exosphere. So let's put these 2 fingers down. Now, what is something called in the middle called as? It's meso. Okay, the middle layer is the mesosphere. So let's put this down. Okay, and in the alphabets, which letter comes first, S or T? What comes first, S or T?
T.
S.
S.
हाँ? विजय अल्फाबेट भूल गया. S T U V W. S comes first, right? So S comes first, which is the stratosphere, and then is your thermosphere. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Understood? Okay, easy, right?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
right. So this is exactly how we would be taking, the classes. Are there any doubts that you had? Any doubts that you have? No? Enjoyed the class?
Yes, ma'am.
So I hope to see
Yes,
all of
ma'am.
you on the 30th. Have you all enrolled already, or are you planning to enroll?
Planning to enroll.
Okay,
Enrolled
fine.
already, ma'am.
Enrolled already. Are you in batch 1 or batch 2, Janvi?
I'm in batch 1, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So the first batch starts on the 30th of April. So I think we shall be meeting all of you that day. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. Bye, beta.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye.